Hey gang, here's a quick overview about how to tackle your thematic maps Hyperdoc. One word about navigation here. Even though this is a set of slides, you are not going to want to navigate this set of slides in slideshow view. You're going to want to keep over here on the left-hand side, kind of the slide viewer present. On slide 2, you're going to see a bunch of different images and icons. These are just kind of some examples of the different types of tasks and things that you will encounter. I want to pay special note to these 3 right here. Type response. When you see this little floating hand, you need to do just that. You need to type in your responses. When you see the little link, you should be clicking that icon or that link because it will take you to extra info that you will need. And then you will also see a lot of little video examples courtesy of Mr. Dit. Shout out Mr. Dit over at Middle School East. When you see these little yellowish floating video examples, they're not there to pretty up the slides. They're there for your information. So please watch them. So for example, as we take a look at your first task, there are a couple of boxes here where you need to, in fact, type your responses, and that's where you're going to see these little floating hand icons, and that's where you're going to go ahead and type your responses. And then on the next slide here, again, you've got the floating hand, which means you need to type responses, and we've also got a link, which means you should click those links for extra info. And then look at this on slide 5. There's our first video, and you can go ahead and click the video and watch it in small screen just like this. Or, of course, you can make it big screen by clicking the little box and coming back to it, or you could click the video title to go watch it out on YouTube. It's really up to you. But these first set of slides here, the first 15 or so, are all about different thematic maps. And you're going to basically click on each slide. You might have a little reading. You might have some links to explore. You might have some videos to watch. But it's going to be in-depth info about the different thematic maps and then different tasks that you're going to have to do in your own words. And then eventually going to get down here to this lovely looking slide on slide 16, and it's going to take you out to a Google form. When you click that link, again, there's the link icon. You go ahead and click on it, and you can click that link, and it will take you out to a Google form to check for understanding. And that's really where you want to get on the first chunk, through the first 16 or so slides up to this applied name the map type. And then the second half on the next day, you're going to want to find your own. It's got directions here on what you're going to do. That will be a separate video, but basically what you're going to do, you're going to look at a whole slew of different thematic maps. You're going to copy and paste them down into this box right here and then explain what map type it is. At the end, you are going to shade in and reflect. You're going to basically fill in this box with what color you think you are feeling, green, yellow, or red, and you can just go ahead and come on up here and fill in the box type with whatever color you are feeling right now, green, yellow, or red. And then you are, of course, going to type in this text box explaining why you picked the color you did. And then when you're all done, make sure to submit and turn this in on Google Classroom. There you go. That's how you're going to tackle your thematic maps Hyperdoc. Please let us know if you've got any questions or concerns, or if there's anything that we can do to help. Hope you're doing well. Talk to you later. See ya.